So, let's do another leg of the Palawan delivery missions. A Baron today, which may not be the best choice. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Just tuning the needle to point into wind, as that wind probably will affect us today, as it's currently 14 knots. Gives me a quick and easy visual on the weather doing that with the needle. So yeah, a little blowy out there right now. Not a huge distance to travel on this leg, so I'm going to guess it will be the same when we're landing, which will be at Flathill Bay this time. Get out of here first. Wasn't too bad taking off. We're up and away. Yeah, first flight in the latest X-Plane version 2 today, which I think may be the full release update and not just a beta version now. Don't know. Kind of lost count. Don't really care either. That looks quite pretty over there, doesn't it? Right then, so leaving El Nido, and while the airport is called that, it's actually a little way down the coast until you come to the town of El Nido, which is just over on our right, coming up here soon, I think. Fairly sure that's it down there. Yeah, in the little bay. Yeah, and apart from all the usual kind of places you find in a tourist town like El Nido, it also has a small food market where Maria and Dolores both work. Now, Dolores was telling her friend that whenever a man comes into the store, she finds it really easy to tell if he's single or if he's got a partner. And to show off what she means, when the next guy did walk into the shop a few minutes later and said, yeah, could I have one tomato please, one mushroom, one slice of bacon and one sausage please? Yeah, Dolores said, I bet you're single, aren't you? Looking a bit surprised, the guy said, well, yes, I am actually. How did you know that? And Dolores replied, because you're a fucking ugly bastard. Anyway, Flathill Bay Airfield. Now, where South Fiordland was designed around me being able to use the Baron at most of the airstrips, here in Palawan the scenery was made and test flown largely with the Islander, which is a bit more robust when it comes to, let's say, the more positive touchdowns. Not sure I've actually tried landing at Flathill Bay in the Barons. I'm not totally sure what will happen. Dirt runway, not a huge amount of space, but if I nail everything perfectly, then I'm sure there won't be a problem at all. But with the wind we've got today, yeah, let's just keep our fingers crossed on that one, shall we? Although the other bonus of this flight, though, is we're not leaving Palawan, so we don't need a passport. Unlike some British guy called Daza, whose passport has just run out of date, so he's had to apply for a new one. And a few other currencies to compare this with. To sit in a self-operating photo booth and get a passport photograph, £10 fucking pounds. 10 fucking pounds for a photograph. I know things have gone up in price over the years, but that's just taking the piss. £10 for a picture. Jesus Christ. Inter-Islander Wellington to Picton ferry here, which must have got a little bit lost in the Tasman. Yeah, probably about time that went though, as the wake behind it does look terrible. It's a shipping traffic plug-in, which was nice enough in X-Plane 11, but the wake behind the boats, yeah, it doesn't really work in X-Plane 12 and looks awful, really. Yeah, X-Plane 12 now has lots of ships and boats anyway, so yeah, probably time to delete that plug-in, I think. Yeah, it's good while it lasted. Well, it was good for X-Plane 11, but, well, we're not in X-Plane 11 now. Right, so that's Flat Hill Bay ahead. Although I've just had a thought. If you have a hill that's flat, then it's not a hill, is it? Hills are, by definition, areas of land which are not flat. So, Flat Hill Bay, I'm a little confused. Don't know. Right, let's see if we can try and thread the needle between all these houses. And one bit low. Ooh, missed the boat. Yeah, I think we're okay. Down and oh crap, engine. Oh, two engines. I think that would. Oh God, we're in a house, aren't we? That's. Ooh, no, that's. No, play it. I'll get it. Duck. Oh God. And another house. Crap. Okay, that's one building, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings. I think I did hit the plane there. That 2 people have run over 8 buildings. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that could have gone a little better, maybe. And perhaps those 2 people didn't actually die, they were only critically injured. And most important of all, ignoring the injuries, possible deaths, destruction of multiple properties and aircraft, we didn't set fire to any of the cargo. There's definitely no fire. So that's, yeah, another successful delivery, I think. Yeah.